I'd like to call this meeting to order at this time, and we will begin, as always, pledge of allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic which stands one nation, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now, a moment of silence. Thank you. May we all keep our fellow citizens in Kentucky in our thoughts, as well as several citizens in our community that are going through tragic events at this time. Now, Ms. Sawyer, for roll call, please.
Sharon Warden.
Present.
Pam Pereza is not present this evening. Rodney Walton. Daniel Spence. Dr. Sheila Williams.
Present.
George Archuleta. Virginia Houston. Ms. Houston is not present this evening.
And so I am going to welcome to the December 13th, 2021 organizational meeting of the Elizabeth City Tax Board. It is my duty to remind members of the board that it is your responsibility to avoid all conflicts of interest and potential conflicts of interest in accordance with Chapter 138A statute. As a public servant, it is our duty to continually monitor, evaluate, and manage our personal, financial, and professional affairs in such a way as to ensure the absence of conflicts or potential conflicts. Does any member know of any conflict of interest or potential conflict of interest with respect to any matter coming before the board? Let the record reflect that no conflicts. This time I need a motion to approve the December 13th regular meeting agenda as presented and a second.
Make motion to approve the December 13th, 2021 regular meeting agenda.
Roll call vote, please, Pam.
Ms. Ward, may I ask who the second was, please?
Dr. Williams.
Thank you so much. Roll call. Pam Pereza is not present this evening. Rodney Walton.
Yes.
Daniel Spence.
Yes.
Dr. Sheila Williams. George Archuleta.
Yes.
And Ms. Virginia Houston is not present this evening. Thank you. Motion carries.
Okay, thank you. And now I will turn it over to Dr. Ingram, who will give us his.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Board members, members of the audience, those who may be watching live stream. I would like to thank everyone who participated in the recent cognitive review. I would like to share a letter I received last week from lead evaluator Dr. Cheryl Already, which in part is thanking us for successful review and commending the staff to its commitment to advancing excellence in education. The report will be forthcoming in about 30 days. Full report will be available. Thanks to all who participated. Thank you, Dr. Spencer. We have an EMS update. We met with Jerry Newell and Jabbar Winford, who are graciously here this evening from the Pastor Camden EMS. We met recently to discuss the option of having EMS services available for home athletic events. They have agreed, sent us a proposal, and we are ready to begin scheduling their services for the ADs. We will not have ambulances at the athletic games events. However, we will have a quick response vehicles, QRVs, with at least one technician on site as available. Technicians on site are given to manage all EMS-related services outside of transportation stations. They will request a transport vehicle as needed upon assessment of the situation. Chief Newell is here this evening. If you have any questions related to the services with EMS, they're here to answer them. I learned something new. I learned that protocols have changed. I'm a dinosaur. I'm used to seeing ambulances. Guys have said that you informed me and educated me the other day that the protocols have changed. So I'll scrap that for you. That'd be great. It's my
Back in the days, of George Armstrong, there was usually an ambulance set just about every football. That happened until about 4 or 5 years ago. And now they're not out there in the game. With personnel shortages that we have in our agency, fire departments, law enforcement, alike, you have to look at provide service. One of those, instead of an ambulance, is a quick response vehicle. I've got one that's located out here. We may be here, we need or not, but quickly, a quick response vehicle is used in the top type vehicle for the store that keeps one person, one paramedic in it. They can do everything but transport a patient. So in the state of North Carolina, they're called officially a non-transporting vehicle. We can do everything inside of that, and we can do in an ambulance, except, as you said, transport that patient. So we can begin care, we can summon the ambulance, come to us by the time we're done. And if the patient requires their medical support, like Nightingale or Eastcare, that person who's there in the QRV can also summon the helicopter there. All of the EMS services get started up for the air. Plus, you'll have the presence of the EMS. It will be able to strike the part very well. So we've got an operations manager, Paul Wicker, with me here tonight as well. I'd like to open up the floor to see if there's any questions that we can answer. I like it.
We're looking at having some questions. After being our school meetings.
We were ready to start as soon as we could take steps about it. Not right.
That's right. So we've been working on that. There's a couple of different, or several different people who are involved. That may be Paul Wicker, operations manager, who will get the people lined up. And then there's our billing officer working with the school system to get paid for as well. So we've got 3 different people in the mix. Today we were talking, as soon as the dates get submitted to us, ready to start some games, we'll start getting coverage out there. By tomorrow. That is, whether it's an ambulance or whether it's QRV, that costs approximately $120 a game. And that covers 3 hours of service. But we're not sticklers on that 3 hours, 30 minutes, 3 hours, 45, 3 hours. We're basically looking at 3 hours per game. That's what we're working with here. If we notice that all of the games start to go to 4 hours, then we'll sit down and talk about the tape again as far as the base rate fee. But whether it's an ambulance or a QRV, it's the same fee. And that is not to say that you won't get an ambulance at some game. But what we can guarantee you is that a quick response vehicle will be there. We have an extra crew, or we will offer that to crews who like to go watch football games. I like to watch them, or any type of ball games too. I like to watch them Florida too, so see our faces well out there at nighttime and watch the game. What this does, when you open this type of thing up, people who actually like to do these things really don't mind coming out. So we checked with the Office of EMS as well, just to see, make sure we're not out of bounds by offering it as a QRV service. And across the state, they're doing the same thing. So checking those school boards and those systems, I think I'm pretty well convinced that you're going to find the same type of coverage from lots of EMS. Any further questions for myself? I really appreciate it. You're very welcome. Any questions you got on email address? All of that. If you'd like for us to stay, or is it okay? Appreciate it. Y'all have a good night. I think I said the question going pretty fast. I think I know each other part. We said it apart.
continue with my report tonight. Among other events, we got a joint concert featuring the Pasquotank County High School and Northeastern High School bands at the COA Auditorium at 7. It has been a treat this season, have our schools bands and courses perform publicly and via live stream. Each middle and high school band and chorus have performed in concerts. Many of our middle schools have held and will be holding musical events and plays this season. Last week, I believe it was Friday, this board and I attended a presentation of a grant award of the amount of $50,000 from T-Mobile to renovate the football field behind G. Carney School. We look forward to seeing those renovations. Play football each fall. That was nice to see, and some reminiscing, going down memory lane. Brought back to life. Holiday cards, you give it this time, it gives me great pleasure to share our 2021 ECPPS district holiday card with you this evening and to recognize our students whose artwork is featured in the video card. I want to ask Tammy Sawyer to assist with presenting our holiday card and our student recognition. So I think we've got to relocate so we can pictures. Is that correct? Okay.
Yes, thank you, Dr. Ingram. So at this time, I will ask Ms. Godfrey to please play the 2021 holiday card, and then we'll premiere it here with you this evening, and then we'll be sending it out to our school districts across the state, as well as our school district staff and others throughout our community.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ms. Godfrey. Unfortunately, I think we were unable to have the sound with it. We've got some really nice holiday music there, and I think we're having some technical issues with sound this evening. So we have some talented students within our district, and we want to recognize those students now. So I will call the students, and they'll come forward for recognition with the board. I'll give Ms. Gordon just a moment to get everything set up. The board and superintendent will come around for photos with each student.
think.
Yes.
And then Dr. Ingram. And then the board members will come back here. And then we're going to do 2 and 2 and just try and stagger. Yes, we were going to do a picture with work and then the student with their art teacher. And our teacher and their principal, and then we'll do.
Their parents, yes. Let me know when you're ready to begin, Ms. Gordon.
We're ready.
Okay. So tonight we are pleased to welcome Cameron Felton, 3rd grade, Central Elementary School. Cameron did an outstanding job. And we are so pleased to recognize Cameron this evening. So Cameron, please come forward.
Come on up. Okay, and we're gonna have him stand right in the middle. One, two.
You can remove your mask for the photo if you would like. And put it back on after.
Okay, 1, 2. And 3.
And now we'll have Cameron's family and any staff members that may be there to support Cameron this evening to come forward. Just social distance, please.
Cameron, and then Ms. Sharon and Dr. Ingram, if you could just step out a little bit for social distancing.
Beautiful.
All right. Okay,
Thank you, Cameron.
and y'all can exit out this way if you'd like.
And next we have Hannah Godfrey, 3rd grade at Central Elementary School. Hannah also happens to be the daughter of Amber Godfrey, our Director of Technology. Beautiful job, Hannah.
Yeah, right in the middle. And you can remove your mask for a little bit. I wasn't taking notes as a test. There, 1, 2. Dr. Williams, could you step to your left just a tad? Thank you.
Principal Fudge was unable to join us this evening. He had interviews this evening, so.
All right, and now we can do one with the family. One, two, 3.
Beautiful.
Okay, got it.
Congratulations, Hannah. Okay, next we have Addie Harris. Addie is a 4th grader at J.C. Sawyer Elementary School. Great job, Addie.
Okay, and you can remove your mask for the photo. All right, 1, 2, 3.
Beautiful.
And now we can take one with the family.
Very nice.
Okay. Be nice. All right, 1, 2, and 3.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Congratulations, Addie. Next, we have Shaylee Peggy, second grader at J.C. Sawyer Elementary School.
You can remove your mask for the photo. Okay, all right, 1, 2.
Great job, Shaylee.
Oh, we can take one with your family.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I say Merry Christmas.
Okay, all right, 1, 2, 3.
Wonderful.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Shaylee. Next, we have Ariella Caracia from Northside Elementary School, fifth grade. Wonderful job, Ariella. Mhm.
1, 2, 3. Perfect. Now you can take one with your family.
Mr. Coley is good.
Oh, Mr. Holy, come on up. Let's get one with your principal.
Appreciate that.
We're gonna have you with your student and medal.
Well, then you block them.
There you go, President. Perfect. All right, got it. And now we can bring in family for photo. One, 2, 3. Perfect.
Great. Congratulations, Ariella. Thank you so much. Next, we have India Wiggins, second grade, Northside Elementary School. Come on up, India. Thank you for your contribution to the holiday card.
Turn it around so we can see the picture. You want to take your mask down? You can take it, but you don't want to take it down.
That is just fine. All right, and Principal Coley, will you join us through photo? Okay, all right. 1, 2. Three.
Sorry, but
That's okay.
I didn't want to be out now.
And then your family can come up and take a photo with you. Cool. All right, 1, 2, 3. All right, I got it. Thank you.
Thank you, India. Great job. Next, we have Sophia Valadares, fourth grade student at Pasquotank Elementary School. Beautiful work, Sophia. Thank you so much.
You want to put your mask on?
All right, 1, 2, 3. And now we're gonna have Principal White join you for your photo. All right. 1, 2, and 3. One with your family.
Talented artist.
Okay, everybody ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, I got it.
Very nice. Very nice. Thank you. Congratulations. Next, we have Josiah Henderson, fifth grade, Sheep Harney Elementary School. Great job, Josiah. Come on up. Welcome, Josiah.
Your hands up.
Follow suit. Yeah, like that.
1, 2, 3. And now I'm going to ask if you have your art teacher here and your principal's here to take photos with you as well. You guys can
Very
come up.
nice.
Yeah, so we- Yeah, but,
1, 2,
Very nice.
okay. And then we're going to ask if your family would step up, take a photo with you as well. Two, three. Beautiful.
Congratulations, Josiah. Next, we have Miguel Williams, 3rd grade, Sheeparney Elementary School. Congratulations, Miguel.
Ready?
Take it on.
Miguel, I'm going to ask you to slide over just a little bit toward Miss Warden, other way.
No,
And just a little bit more.
There you go.
Yeah. That was great. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, now we're gonna take one with your art teacher and your principal. Perfect. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and now we will take photos with your family. Okay, 1, 2, 3. All right, got it.
Congratulations, Miguel. Thank you so much. And now we welcome Samuel Adediji, 3rd grade, Weeksville Elementary School. And Samuel, I hope I did real close on that last name. I tried. Congratulations.
And that's cool.
You can take it down and leave it like that.
Yeah, let me see your smile. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Cool. All right, now we can take a photo with Shift Bauer. One, two. Okay, and now we can have your family join you.
You all can take it down and leave it like that.
Yes, it does.
happens to be all the time. Doesn't take time.
Okay, ready? 1, 2. Okay, got it.
Congratulations, Samuel. Thank you so much. Next, we have Haley Sanders, 3rd grade, Weeksville Elementary School. Great job, Samuel. Great job, Haley.
Now we're going to take a picture with Principal Support. All right, 1, 2, 3. Come on, get one. And now you can go ahead and jump on in there.
You can take the mask off.
Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Okay.
Congratulations. All right, next we welcome Max Peladelos Ramirez, 6th grade ECMS. Welcome, Max. Great job. Thank you so much.
You gotta keep the mask up now.
Okay. And then we can take a picture with your family too.
Does he want to take his mask down or? Mask?
All right.
Congratulations. Thank you so much. And next we welcome Alicia Moser, 7th grade, River Road Middle School. Congratulations.
And then we talk about all of them. 2 begins, I think.
One, two, three. Okay. Y'all hang on. Okay, and now your family can join you for a photo. Okay. And you can take your mask down if you'd like.
Congratulations.
Here, Miss Rhonda, let me.
So either one of them.
One, two.
Congratulations. And next we welcome Emily Crumpler, 12th grade student, Pasquotank County High School. Welcome, Emily.
Take your mask off. Get up.
Okay, now we'll take a picture of Principal Crutch as well. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now we can take a picture with your family. One, two, three. All right, Dr.
Congratulations. And that is the end of the actual picture presentations this evening. I would like to mention a couple of students that could not join us. And that includes Kristen Holcomb, 11th grade, PCHS. She did the beautiful pink flower for the Christmas card. Also, Zariana Crutch, 1st grade, Pasquotank Elementary School, had a beautiful submission for the holiday card. And Richard Twong from Elizabeth City Middle School had a beautiful landscape of the city for the holiday card. So we wanted to recognize those students who could not join us this evening as well. And that concludes the presentation.
Happy holiday, safe, prosperous.
Once again, I'd like to thank very, very proud of the work you did. Thank the art teachers. ECPPS has a fine example of what fine art is. Now we're going to move on with the agenda.
Make a motion to approve the minutes for the 22nd, 2021 as presented.
Second.
Chair Warden, could I get who made the second, please?
Yes.
Who-
Mr. Archuleta.
Thank you so much. Pam Perezza is not present this evening. Rodney Walton. Daniel Spence.
Yes.
Dr. Sheila Williams. George Archuleta.
Yes.
Thank you. And Miss Virginia Houston is not present this evening. Motion carries.
Do you have any public comments?
Yes, ma'am. I believe we have one public comment this evening.
Okay.
The mic's not working, right?
Correct.
My name is Anthony Sawyer. First of all, I want to thank the board members for finally, ordering the, school attorney to give me a list of the 4 misdemeanors on my record that caused me to have to leave the football team like that. I appreciate that. I finally got what I wanted. Finally. 2 of them were in 1995 and 1 last. So, y'all think about that. Asking that in the future, y'all go back and look at how y'all go about looking at, coming back and just, going back 30 years ago, so I think it's misdemeanors. In the meantime, I have got a lot of support from the community based on what I describe as the witch hunt, racially personal attack on me. So when you go back 30 years, there's not more to it. But the outpouring from the public is so great that I myself have I never want to like, my life. People have talked me into it. So last Monday, I went to the board election. And the first thing I wanted to do was find out who I was going to be running against. So I wasn't going to run against anyone that's been in my corner so far. Last 10 months. I know who you are. In my corner. And I appreciate that very much. Also, we've been against it. And so when I found out the people I'll be running against, I'll be running for one of the 2 seats of the Rams in May in the northern outside district. And they saw my face doing it. I could end up looking like a fool. But I could pull this thing off. Got a lot of support behind it. I haven't even started campaigning. So I'm gonna leave it up to God and the folks as to how this thing turns out. And as I said, if the board doesn't revisit this, when background checks are done, and they got to go my hand up in May, the God seems to put me on this board. You know, when you think something is buried and it's thrown in your face, that's soft. I've had an attorney, I started the process of getting these 4 things expunged. Takes about 8 months. Once I get word that they can't be brought up again by no one. If they do, they'll be breaking federal law. That's the whole purpose of it. Costing me a lot of money. It's like $700 per charge, $3,000. But it's charging me by the hour. But once I get a phone call that they're off, I will immediately reapply for reinstatement. This football team.
Tom,
Man. Okay, and by law, they have to be reinstated. I want to thank y'all for your time. God bless y'all. All y'all. To the 2 people I'll be running against, y'all. God bless.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Move on with the person.
Chair Warden, Vice Chair Williams. Interested Dr. Ingram and board members. I come before you this evening, thus the list between Stephen and Robert Harris and Elizabeth Faculty Public School Board of Ed members. This lease agreement, the verbiage is really changed from last year or the previous agreement. The lease will be up until, or it will expire on November 30th, 2024 at midnight. The cost will still be $1 per year starting in January. So we ask that the board take action on this lease agreement on this evening. And are there any questions?
Any questions? What is the length?
What's the question?
It's not. Right now. a motion? Ms. Sawyer?
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry. I'm having a hard time hearing you.
We've had a motion and a second.
Okay. Pam Perezza, not present this evening. Rodney Walton. Daniel Spence.
Yes.
Thank you. Dr. Sheila Williams. Thank you. George Archuleta.
Yes.
Thank you. And Virginia Houston is not present this evening. Motion carries.
Thank you, Ms. Hughes.
Thank you.
Now we're going to move on. Does anyone have any questions or concerns about that? Nice. About any of the items? Again, that's just, but she will. Right? Thank you, Ms. Wilson. Good. All right, we also need to, Ms. Wilson, to present the service agreement that we have taken out. Into the HVAC. Good evening.
$7,350 quarterly payment, $1,800.
Find that you're able to bust everything out.
The reason the ones that are selected are payments that we have had. Runs for, if we notice the one of our she fund. If they schedule one of the scheduled routine services that whereas one that is select, they will cover whatever. So the pressure is out there. And they cover.
I would recall that you're able.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Which makes sense. Yes, ma'am. Like I said, it's the part for the one that I compressor. And they will warranty that compressor for the next time.
Is that pretty standard?
Depending on, service agreement we get, that would be the select program, which would be. And this is comparable. Ma'am? This is comparable. Yes, ma'am.
Any other questions? And
Part B.
so,
Make a motion to approve. You see the last, that.
we've got a motion and a second by Mr. Bartoletta.
Thank you for that. Rodney Walton, Daniel Spence, Dr. Sheila Williams, George Archuleta.
Yes.
Thank you. Motion carries.
Thank you. Y'all have a good- Yeah. Basically.
This is only for training. So it's something very good other schools.
And I like to talk about and the budget.
Chairwoman, Vice Chair Williams. First item on the agenda for finance is the ECPPS. Any questions on it? There are no questions. Are there any questions on that?
This is where we start preparing our budget presentation. Quite frankly. So efficient. Started. So we need two motions, one to approve the fundraisers. Make sure we stay.
Make a motion that we approve the fundraiser. We also approve the budget.
Sorry, did you get that?
Yes.
Roll call.
Okay. Pam Perez is not present this evening. Rodney Walton. Daniel Spence.
Yes.
Dr. Sheila Williams. George Archuleta.
Yes.
Thank you. Motion carries. Virginia Houston is not present this evening.
Thank you, Ms. Lane. And the next item is FPC 07, the professional development time for the board. And we have changed those meeting times. 4:30 to 6. Changing the meeting time for that particular day to 6 o'clock. So our professional development, 4:30 to 6. And then our regular meeting at 6. And then add a professional development time. That's our regular meeting. And that professional development. Anyone have questions about that? Be sure to put those. So at this time, I'd like to make the changes. Meeting time, 22 and I.
Was that Mr. Walton?
Actually, there were two, Mr. Walton and Dr. Reed.
Thank you. All right. Pam Perez is not present this evening. Rodney Walton. Daniel Spence.
Yes.
Dr. Sheila Williams. George Archuleta.
Yes.
And Virginia Houston is not present this evening. Motion carries.
Put those times on your calendar. And I'll try them. Okay, now we're going to move on to the policy committee. Ms. Houston is part of this committee. She is not present. It's a line. And I'm going to call Ken Sawyer to present.
Thank you. Good evening, Chair Warden, Vice Chair Perez, not present this evening, Interim Superintendent Ingram, board members, colleagues, and community members. I come before you this evening to share policy 4231, 5021, 7263, face coverings as required by Session Law 2021-130, Section 10. As you are aware, boards are now required to revisit this policy on a monthly basis. At this time, we have no recommended changes to the face covering policy. I would like to request that the board reaffirm PC 01 without any changes as presented. Are there any questions?
Any questions or concerns at this time? Ms. Walton?
And my mistake on Vice Chair, it's Vice Chair Williams now. Sorry, Dr. Williams. Any questions?
Correct.
So
Mr. Walton?
Recently attended a basketball, saw that players, while they were playing, had their mask under their chin. It was concerning to me that they couldn't play obviously but we're keeping them on. So my question became, volleyball, wrestling, basketball, like that too. Those athletes, I didn't see those, know what the circumstances were, but definitely in the basketball game, for the men's and the women's, they both had issues keeping their masks on. My concern was, like I said, not being important. Will we modify, think about this, for the athletes who are participating or the board doing that? When they return back to the bench, they would put their mask back. But while they were actively engaged, I thought maybe that's something, understanding that again, the numbers, I don't have it down. That's for regards to that part of it. But my concern is, with all of them, don't want to have to reschedule games based on numbers going up. So Tammy, I don't know if there's any information with regard to during the volleyball season, if there was any, can't talk about specific players, but any incidents that were red flags with the policy. Players wearing masks. The wrestling team, same question. I guess, like I said, basketball and cheerleading, I'm not sure. I think you guys, or we made a decision with wrestling that we allow them not to wear masks when they're participating on the mat. Or is there no policy for us?
Mr. Walton, I'm trying to hear you, and I apologize that I cannot. Dr. Ingram, are you able to answer Mr. Walton?
For activities. Certainly understand difficulty. Like, I would be remiss for this as a cause of basketball. Identifying the information. So that's my concern. Basketball and how it is masked down. They are playing without, and they may or may not be playing. I also know they test all the time. Testing for practices and for games. So based on what they're wishing when their turn is 5 and I know that's difficult. As I said, implementing decision that board members, and some districts have modified some information. Not aware of athletic status of the other schools. Really,
If I may, if I'm understanding correctly, Mr. Walton, your concern is about wrestling and mask, is that correct? Athletics and mask wearing?
Yes, yeah, all
Okay.
inquiry.
Okay. And I'm not sure what Dr. Ingram shared. I'm really having a very hard time hearing you all this evening, and I'm sorry that I can't hear you better. Indoor sports is what I'm gathering.
Yes.
Okay, and that is something that, you know, we can certainly discuss. I won't have an answer for that this evening, but that is something that we can discuss with our health department partners and discuss with our principals and ADs again for consideration.
Because testing.
That's what. The situation is, we do have while they're playing, but again, they are not. So we aren't seeing numbers that are slightly after that. Not an option. The option would be not possible to say that there would be no mask on playing stuff.
But if somebody wanted,
I really don't know. But we have players who wouldn't be, eligible, especially if they're not in the activity currently. So when we return to the bench, then it's back to the bench, you pass back on, go back to the game. When that was just be allowed. So if, like I said, right now, going with the policy, allowing them not accepting the fact that it won't, well, the
I was simply have a math option along the way. And then you go about there, understanding. For those who are still afraid. Oh. That. But it's just. Some of them. Watch. But I have an option. It's like. Have it work with them. Because, yeah, girls, that's 14 now. That's the only one who knows. Not about this. I mean,
and we worry about if we, what we said in the beginning, we go, we pivot, we adopt the modification to the policy with students right now we have, well, they're going to place. What those going to be, we can make a change quickly, circumvent future versus for another, let's say, 4 weeks, revisit it. I think we'll be coming into the end of the season for the winter. But, you know, whatever space board or another thing
volleyball.
Volleyball.
Volleyball, we've already, in our track.
And that would be the same while you're running, I will feel it would be a disadvantage. And when you're back inside, in those areas, you should have it. So is this the playing surface? Is my concern. So if it's an option, go back and implement it. But if we opt to not do that, we allow this to not wear a mask, we can pivot immediately. Based on the data. But I'm gonna say to this point, I'm not going to make harm. To this point, people have been going like up to the point about we haven't heard that there's any type of spikes in athletes. But I think it would be, a good idea to let them opt out of the mask. Actually have. That's my.
Yeah, you need to make a motion for that purpose. And this is for only, this is not to make mass option.
No, it's just athletic, so
Just that.
it's just more.
It was actually working inside. And I know as adults going in, max on. But the out was inside. And I'm just wondering if it's being monitored, it's being used.
George, probably definitely right about that. This is, to me, that's two separate issues.
I know, I know what you're saying, and I'm for it. But I'm saying, we look at the other.
That is also
Right to, monitor. Because here's what I look at. If the kids are going along with example, I don't care if you play sports, not play sports. You got adults that say, go along. That's the thing, and I can't. But I'm for it. When I'm straighten up the property, that we got to make sure that's protectable practice. Or you don't lose.
I'll make a motion. I don't want to make the wrong motion. The city attorney did like, coach me through, I don't want to say. That's my motion would be to allow athletes who are participating
Or
on the court. And that is like athletes on the court at that time. To not be required to wear a mask, but have the option to wear one of each other. But mandatory, her back to the convention.
I think there might be mass policy that that mass should be optional. I think we probably need to ask like Mr. They need to say that she's actively participating in medical. Both players in the team, 5 on the court, and the other 7 might also court active. But I've seen that one. Actually, doesn't mean to. Yeah, I mean, I think it play the part. But the concept different from sport to sport, and so we've got track and field, basketball, volleyball.
Assuming that we would still have the same problem. It
Well, we
should
may
be
be able, may have to visit,
just these sports.
but it may not.
But we
I
just-
mean, I know it's here to stuff, but it may be. So I don't think. Athletic.
Basketball, wrestling, and indoor track.
This has to be a regular every month, so we can preview the game next month. And yeah, next month. What do we have in the next month?
Have basketball, basketball.
Indoor track.
Cheering.
Competition.
Oh, I guess. You know. Even though. Take basketball, I'll take it.
Let's get the numbers down. You know that, that before. Numbers don't exist now. I'm just take that data, no, that's the data. So going forward, if we do pass, then we see the numbers start to. That's what we're looking for. Like, okay, what, we didn't have numbers that show that, they have to use that.
We have to do.
I'm not sure if I'm interrupting anyone and I apologize. I would like to add one thing, that I'm not sure what your discussion is actually involved. I'm getting bits and pieces. But when we looked at changing the policy for face coverings last month, we did meet with the health department and principals and others to see if we were at a point where we could consider that. And the health department would not give us any authority. I mean, I guess we could have done it without them, but they did not give us a green light on changing that face covering policy due to still being considered in the red in our county. So I'm not sure, I hope I didn't interrupt someone speaking, but I did want to throw that in for you to consider as you're discussing this.
You're, I don't think, based on what I'm hearing, I think they're just asking for the exception for athletes that are actually bringing in the content, and that everybody else watching it, or that sort of thing. I think that's the and actually, just play, just take it. But then you're gonna have questions about that. Because I can tell you, basketball, so people, whether it's Bill or I'm sitting on the bench. That's the question I'm going to do. I'm not trying to believe it.
No,
What are the numbers like? And do you know what our numbers are? Are we still in the red?
Yes, I heard you ask, are we still in the red?
Yes.
Yes, we are still in the red as of the report that I saw that came out on Friday.
Okay.
And we can certainly, and again, I'm not sure what your discussion has been. I'm so sorry I can't hear you. I wish I was with you. But we can certainly revisit this again with the principals and the athletic directors and consult with the health department and bring it back to you. I'm not sure if it would delay something that you're trying to accomplish right now for athletics, but I'd be happy to work on that for you in the immediate future if needed. And if we need to do that prior to the next board meeting, just give me that indication as well, and we can do that as well.
Good. Participation in practice. But you have to be standing watching. I think you would have to include something about practice. Oh, I get that.
That's what I'm back in the state, right? If we have to add practice in it, we'll also do that.
I don't think it makes practice. That's, they were continuously,
Right.
but if we're going to, board to modify practice,
And the hard part is distinguishing between practice and fixed sport. When it's optional. Basketball. And people more difficult. But I think most of what you can include, sometimes they can practice. That's an important part. It's just going to take some time. Some people don't want to measure to a minute ball, that's possible. For all student athletes are not active. That could include practice too. I think that would help motivation.
that's play the board. Like that. I wasn't here. It sounded very good.
I think the idea is to.
But more basic practice.
Then get it. That was not the right decision. I would have gave you the.
Well, we have to look at it.
Right, we, yeah. This foundation is big about, and sometimes, or sometimes less. They're usually Christmas.
The rest of them. That's just full time. Face, that's your voice, while you're in that law. With the head here plus mask on. After
There appears to be a difference. Based on my experience. But we didn't have the same vaccine rate in place. Well,
Right now. What are we gonna do?
I haven't been to. We try not to. Try to build a culture. You know, trying to throw people out. Self-funded fans.
So I'll rework this and kind of change the way now I'm talking about. Let's keep that. I think by doing that, we're trying to keep management, that's top option. And, yeah, it makes clear it's management, big national, just in practice, but for that. That's different for basketball, track.
All right, so I'm gonna repeat what you just said. My voice. So I would make the motion that we keep mask mandate for 2000 for annual school events and practices, unless the student athlete actively for school event or practice. That's my motion.
You have a motion and a second, Chair Warden?
Yes, we do.
Thank you.
It was made by Mr. Walton, second was by Mr. Stevens.
Thank you. Pam Perezza is not present this evening. Rodney Walton. Daniel Spence.
Yes.
Dr. Sheila Williams. George Archuleta. And Virginia Houston is not present this evening. Thank you. Motion carries.
And now we need to reaffirm PC. This is not for that was specifically the mask mandate to continue as they are in place.
Chair Warden, was that motion, and I'm sorry, again, I'm having a hard time hearing you, was the motion to reaffirm the mask mandate, but to have an exception to that policy?
No, it was, the motion was not, it did not say reaffirm.
Thank you.
It was just for athletes specific. And
Thank
their
you.
participation during their activities. So
Okay.
now we're just going to.
I have a question. So this is this part of that?
This is for, this is an adjustment for athletes. That's how it was.
Right, but is that part of the national? Or is that the whole second part? You have to follow.
Well, yes, we do now because we amended the mass policy. Athletes. You understand what I'm saying? So in other words,
So here's what we have to do. You have a national policy.
right,
You just adjust the national policy.
and
It's
so
like that.
in regard to athletes, we
Right.
still need to, am I correct?
So real firm this policy. That they were keeping the policy in place.
Yeah. When policy was making.
Okay, so we do not need to reaffirm.
Current policy with the exception for.
That's not correct. The motion was.
We love it.
We need to add that.
That's what.
That's not,
Yes. I should have.
yeah, that's not on. That's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, so start there and start with that.
All right, so let's go back.
Tammy, you understand what we're ready to do? Tammy?
I am trying my best to stay with y'all tonight. I'm just having such a hard time hearing.
Mr. Walters will read, the big new motion.
So
Yeah.
you're proposing it.
Rescind the first motion, then
I
add.
gotcha.
Yeah, okay. Gonna move to rescind the motion that.
Okay, new motion now?
Yes.
Yes, gotcha.
Move to rescind that motion. Second.
So I move to rescind my motion that I just made.
And now we have to vote on that.
Okay. Pam Perez is not present this evening. Rodney Walton,
Yes.
Daniel Spence,
Yes.
Dr. Sheila Williams, George Archuleta. Okay, and Virginia Houston is not present this evening. Thank you. Motion carries.
New motion. My new motion is motion to amend the policy code 2031, 1521, 1763, mask mandate for student athletes for indoor sporting events and practice. I want the student athletes to participate in the indoor sporting event. That's the motion. That's the motion.
Any questions? Or comments about that?
Do we need like?
But it did not give perfect policy. With the exception.
I mean, technically, it is.
Okay. The motion is, right, the motion is to reaffirm PC 01 with amendment
Right.
then required to, and then go on with that.
Got it.
Right. Am I correct about that?
As much as I could understand that, that sounds correct. Thank you.
Okay, Ronnie, this motion.
Not, most is to read approve PCO one. And amended the policy 4230. 2117. Pass ahead, student athletes to less student athletes actually.
And I'm just saying.
Yes. Mr. Spence seconded.
Yes.
Thank you. All right, Pam Perez is not present this evening. Rodney Walton. Daniel Spence.
Yes.
Dr. Sheila Williams. George Archuleta. And Virginia Houston is not present this evening. Did I hear everyone vote?
Yes.
Yes, thank you. Motion carries.
Thank you, Ms. Walton. And if there are no questions, Dr. Williams.
There was one thing. I know the artist, who's going somewhere, that's fine. But when we have, I know they're checking. But again, why make some, where that move? I'm not gonna lie,
Force the way where it wants to, rather ask that they please put your mask up, than if they refuse to have them escorted out. I mean,
I'm just getting lost. Why are we even lost? Thank you, man. And it develops school. It's not beginning. I mean, it is where we're going. But what's that? You know,
yeah,
I'm from the rest.
yeah, well, we have a principal. Reinforced with the fans in the games, and that if they don't comply with that,
It's kind of like, Brett,
I was thinking, that we could make announcements about something that applies to the.
that's what I,
we probably do.
Couple of things now. Like I said, a big talk. Doing the next thing to us, and I can. You know, that's okay. We got that. Oh, don't worry about it.
Moment. Go to say, so, this is the fear that I think is flying. We have the people on planes, enough. That's a much more confined area than this particular space. Once we do that next level of saying we're going to, we have to have something in place to make sure we won't be, before we get to the point of having resource officers. How do we do that delicately enough to send home the message when you come to our school that you have to do pass, whether it's throughout the game or in notify, in accordance with the policy, we require everyone to have say, if not, you'll be asked to leave, limited.
Great, happens. They show we got time. What do you want?
Well, I'll ask. That. That.
Yeah.
I agree with you. Continually ask people not to, shout or yell. But you still have some. So, as a person who was, uh, during that time, it's very, very difficult. It's kind of similar, uh, playing life. Break someone, back and forth. But I, so we're gonna come up with this. People will announce. Do we have resources? And I would say, board member, if I read and I was sitting in front and I represent the board, specifically and I was observing people who were not coming, I would say something. It's gonna take all of us to remind people that this is extremely important, it's extremely serious, and need to follow the mandate. So we cannot leave it up to just one or two people, all have to play, making sure that. I'm what I'm saying, board members do need to be. We need to administrate. That's. That's not. Students, your requirement. All right, so. I'm moving for the board to go in. Like, if he does have one. for the purpose of concealing confidential that is confidential and to consult with the board attorney by the attorney. I have a second to that motion. And a roll call vote.
Pam Peraza is not present this evening. Rodney Walton.
Yeah.
Daniel Spence.
Yes.
Dr. Sheila Williams. George Archuleta. And Virginia Houston is not present this evening. Thank you. Motion carries.
Thank you. All right, we are ready. Okay, we are back in the open session, and I'm going to ask Dr. Williams to. I move that we accept for personnel as presented.
Second.
Been moved and seconded that we accept the minutes report with recommendation. Roll call vote.
Pam Peraza is not present this evening. Rodney Walton.
Yes.
Daniel Spence.
Yes.
Dr. Sheila Williams. George Archuleta.
Yes.
And Ms. Houston is not present this evening. Motion carries.
Thank you. And for the benefit of Mr. Archuleta and those of us who are ready to leave, I'd like to move that we won't take a roll call vote, just thank by hand. Everybody's in agreement. Thank you very much. Have a nice Christmas. Can you make it?